My father, actor, Dubliner, charmer, brute. Always a mystery to me. One time he beat my mother with the intent to destroy the boy growing within, our Rowan. My protagonist is Nolene O'Feeney, 7 years old. And Nolene, she is nowhere. She is enspelled. See, she never left that house on Talca Row, but wanders the emptied rooms, stays in the hollows of herself, having a big think. There was a time when tradition held us, and tradition held us, when our country held, and our country held us, when our family held, and our family held us, when our home had held together and held us. Where did that go, that holding? But mostly, where did it go, the life O'Feeney? Sometime I'll break loose, rejoin the mortal world, she promises herself, but does nothing. And so the years go, the days, the hours, the roarings, and Nolene stays in that house, stays small, never grows, never goes on to America. Till the one day, oh, murder! Pater O'Feeney scareeps in, lurchin' spavindy. He's 70 years old. He's blathered and bollocks, haggard and plunkered. He's bringing his guilt all round, his failure. He drags that in through the door to the house he'd built and then put under. Dow O'Feeney steps into the darkness, the silence in the big downstairs room, the room with no pot oven, no turf, nothing but mould, orange in the walls. There's a moss-greened carpet of floor neath his feet. Black bog dirt pushes wide the cracking cobbles. Time's touching back, a folding of past, the now, the what's to come, day to day, one to the other. What year is it? What year? 201 BC, back in the Celtic age, the iron. It's 1999, and him dying, their da, returns to Talca Row, and him dying, crawls into the dusty fireplace, he curls up and cries the bitters. Oh, lament, ya yaller beggar, his haggers and snorts, his blithering heavings, divil scorch and scald him for feeling sorry for themselves. That loather, that Dublin sot, soused all the summers of his life. Him that trampled his very own son, till he bled out the hearth on the night of evil deeds. And our Rowan won't lie still. Its Rowan drew back the luck, the love, drained the pound notes from the family, so their life ran downhill. Rowan's put them to the gutters. His hunger haunts this house. He's a hungry soul living off Nolene. It's him that whores the splitters of her mind, keeping her here on Talca Row, trapped with the race of the nightmare. She belongs to the murdered. She drifts among the ghosts of the young. And Ollie cries. On he cries. Father of lies, old lubber jester. But she goes to him. She picks him up, soothes his blacky hair, holds him. She rocks him, holds him. Her father, her brother, her son, her twin, her mess of a self. Straddling worlds, the seen, unseen, the known, not known, the understood. Straddling worlds, she loves and loves him. She always will. He is her crying boy. He is her daddy crying. Make it stop, oh, make it stop. She can't bear to see this. She must pull the sads out of him. She takes him, then takes him, bends into his mouth. And Ollie locks in, seizes her jaw, so they're kissing. Her father, rough mouths her. Sand grits his tongue, not saliva, not blood, but sand. He's the smell of cigs, of bog. He is the whiskey jar man, too many for her. His sad knocks her breath out, and he sucks her down. Sand snakes her nostrils, ear holes, pores, till she peels away from the walls of herself and is suckered down. She goes inwards and inwards and inwards further, taking a seat in his one lung. She fits there, a call, his boy, our Rowan. No, she is his, huddled in. She is inside him now and holding, keeping him safe from himself, safe from his him. 'Cause Nolene is certain sure she can love him saved.